by the feet.
Oh, thank you.
We need a crowd mic.
We do.
Well, this is what's known as good radio, gang.
Can these people tell our boss the popularity we have here? Maybe he'll pay us more than he does now.
It's a newfound popularity. What the heck? We've been doing this now for what, 20-something years?
That's the second person that stopped by.
They don't go over to White and say, you do a great job on Wizards TV, but we know better. You do, Eric.
You make us sound good.
Please don't forget the list of who's on camera tonight for us.
Yes.
Okay, now that we've done that housework, what did that guy want anyway?
I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea. He had a mascot. I couldn't understand him, so I just shook my head, yes.
Oh, man.
He could have been telling us we stink.
Hey, the big X factor tonight is the Highlander Charter School and what they bring to the table. As we said, the first year the Wizards are down in Division III, the only year, hopefully, that the Wizards will be down in Division III.
And they didn't play East Greenwich, right? Weren't they? Their game
EG now is D2.
Yeah, but weren't they? Who had the game with EG? That got postponed.
Right.
Was West Warwick.
Yes.
And we couldn't. That would have been a great matchup.
It would have.
And it was postponed due to snow. Yeah, it was on Super Bowl.
Know.
It was Super Bowl Sunday that they were supposed to play.
Right, exactly. 2:00 game.
Yeah.
The last time I heard anything about that game, Coach Rich Grenier was reaching out to Coach Donnie Bowen to try to set something up for next week, the idle week, when everybody's supposed to be finished.
Finished and making up games.
Exactly.
Because it got extended to the 24th.
Correct.
Yeah.
The playoffs will begin on the 26th. They'll play playoff games in both boys and girls on the 26th and 27th. And then the next round is the 28th and 29th for the games played on the 26th. Second round will be on the 28th. And they hope to get everything finished up by March 5th. And the football season, by the way, begins on March 19th. So back we go to basketball. We're a minute away from the announcements of the starting lineups, the playing of the national anthem, and more on the Aurora Field pregame show in a moment.
Bye.
We'd like to recognize a couple of sponsors for the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at the high school. Gold Star Retirement and Insurance and Alex Smith. When your family buys insurance through Gold Star, you help build a sustainable resource for Rhode Island educators. The Gold Star team delivers. Everybody deserves peace of mind. Contact Alex Smith at alex.smith@horacemann.com. That's HORACEMANN.com. And the Arctic Playhouse, located at 117 Washington Street in West Warwick. If you would like to advertise with us right here and support the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at West Warwick High School, contact Mr. Eric White at WWHS Wizards at www-ps.com. All proceeds go directly to the pathway for student education and the purchase of equipment.
Well, Blitz, if you extrapolate what happened during the pregame, we said there were 10 people here. 3 of them stopped and said what a great job we do and how wonderful we are and did everything but leave the bouquet here. That's 30%. One of the officials came over and said that since he found us, he's done nothing but listen to us.
That's great.
That's 50% of the officials. They're introducing, Greg Gonzalez is, the members of the Hawks will start tonight's game. Duke Fry, Jordan Perez, Keyshawn Turner, Jeremiah Peralta, and the fifth starter is got his jersey. Does not have his jersey on. He's got his warm-up on, so we can't tell you who he is until I get ready. Oh, it's John Marcos Rosado. For the Wizards, they're going to start the seniors. Rich Grenier is. Eric Brown will get a start. Kyle Da Silva. Josh Velasquez will start at one of the pivot spots. Quinn Cornick and Alex Johnson, who has had an outstanding year for Rich Grenier's 9-2 West Warwick Wizards. So we are about ready to go as Rich gives some last-minute instructions to his starting five, and Mike Willard does the same to his Hawks. This Highlander charter team has but one senior. That's Jordan Perez. As they break huddle in their road black uniforms, red numerals, red Highlander across the chest, fist pumps all around with everybody. Wizards in their home white uniforms, black numerals, orange trim, ready to go against Highlander Charter School. A game that we had no clue that we would be doing until things got changed by weather, the coronavirus, quarantines, etc. It's the Hawks who win the tap. It's Torres who will bring it out with Turner. Keyshawn Turner's got some good size at a guard. Stands about 6'2", maybe 6'3". Turner holds the ball. Over to Peralta it goes. Jeremiah Peralta from one of the young'uns. Into the corner for a couple of dribbles on Eric Brown. Down the lane.
Take a bus.
You got that too, huh?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Turner missed the layup. Ball doesn't lie. Brown, low post. Johnson tries to swing it across the key to Da Silva. It's picked up by Kordick. Side post turnaround. Velasquez is no good. Johnson up high for the rebound, but he lost it to Turner, who threw it right into the hands of Da Silva, who gets called for a backcourt violation. Kyle looks around and said, "Did I?"
And Grenier said, "Yes, you did."
Yeah, basically caught the ball in midair on one side and just trotted on the other. So Jeremiah Peralta will inbound. Peralta, a sophomore. Crowd now is ballooned up to 13.
Oh, easy.
The families are here.
It's the John Prenti Johnny Boots fan club.
One would hope. That would be all 13 of them. That's about as many as there are. Peralta goes on the right. Just for a couple of dribbles by Turner. He holds. Looks. Fires. It's around the rim and out. The rebound by the Wizards. Da Silva 1-on-2, so he'll back it out, slow things up, dump it low to the corner. Velasquez now out to Kordick. On the right to Brown to exchange with Kordick. Now they go to the other side to Silva for three. It's no good. Johnson, the rebound, great position. Missed the bunny, and the rebound taken down by Duke Fry. Fry in second gear as he approaches the foul line. Back it comes, another look for Turner. Lets it fly, missed the shot. The ball hit the support. There was no call. And the ball will go back to the Hawks. Fry to inbound. Rosado has yet to touch the ball. Offensively, Torres has touched it once. Basically, it's been Turner. Nobody else. Inbounds pass is stolen by Alex Johnson, and as he gets up close and personal to us, we have a whistle and a foul. It's against Peralta. The scoring side of the scoreboard is empty. We've played 1 minute and 3/4. Brown exchanges with Kordick. Quinn looks on the right to Da Silva. Deposits to Johnson on the side post right. Looks across the key to Brown, who hits a three.
He has such a sweet touch.
Pure shooter, that Eric Brown.
He's a senior, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're sorry. His three-point tried the other way by Fry. It's no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Wizards again. De Silva, a dribble, a hook pass, reaches Kordick. Down low, spins, turnaround. Johnson's good. Nice look by Kordick, 5-0.
You get this Wizards team into a rhythm. Look out.
And that goes for every team in the state.
Yeah.
Or every team in Division III. Rosado got his touch but fumbled the ball around. Finally got it to Turner. Turner guarded by Kordick. Quinn's given about a foot. Down the lane, a block from behind by De Silva. The rebound of the putback was by Johnson. Brown wants another triple. It's on its way. It is no good. Rebound taken down by Turner. Here come the Hawks. Turner down the lane, trying down to the right side. Put it up, shot blocked by Velasquez. Josh takes the ball at the sideline. Off to Kordick it comes. Wizards on the run again. Kordick off on the right to Brown. There's the exchange to Kordick. Left it goes with a bounce pass to De Silva. Down low to Velasquez. Reverse left is good.
Sweet reverse by Velasquez.
Wizards up by a touchdown early, 7-0. Peralta. Now Rosado back to Therese. A touch and a couple of dribbles by Rosado. It is no good, and the rebound taken down by Velasquez. Last night, Boots, we got our roster for the Juanita Sanchez girls team.
Yep.
With 1:45 left on the pregame clock.
Oh, that must have been fun for you.
It was abysmal.
Did you print that other schedule out that you said you were going to?
Which one?
The preliminary football schedule?
Oh, I sent it to El Supremo. Therese just laid it in.
You sent it to who?
Chris DiPaolo, you know him?
No, I don't care about him.
Okay. Kordick thought about the three on, left it goes.
I'm your producer.
De Silva missed the shot. He's the guy that sometimes signs the checks.
Very rarely.
Johnson accepts the pass that Peralta tried to throw to the corner. The Wizards have the ball again and another turnover. De Silva looking at the 2-3 zone. Velasquez spins, turns, misses, ran out of real estate. Rebound pulled down by the Hawks. Now down the lane, an underhander behind. Did he really go behind the head with that?
Behind the head, it almost went in.
Fry looked like he was going to throw a pass, but it was almost turned into a layup. Now the other way, De Silva scores. I want to see that again.
I told you, Eric White's going to get an instant replay for next year.
That is incredible. Peralta lost the ball to Velasquez. They turned it over again. Back comes the Wizards. De Silva thought about it. Now Kordick does. Let's fly the three. It is no good. Flat off the iron, and Peralta's got the rebound. And a whistle and a timeout is called by Mike Willard. West Warwick up 7 early with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the quarter. Wizards 9, the Hawks 2 on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and Wizards TV.
Brad, let me introduce you to one of the most important people in Peytonville. He chooses Nationwide to help protect all the families, businesses, and dreams in town.
Seems like he's a local celebrity.
He's a local legend.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
At Graham Insurance, we know there are many coverage options out there. That's why we partner with Nationwide to help you find the best protection for you and your family's needs. Visit GrahamInsuranceInc.com to learn more.
Take a screenshot of that and enjoy. It's the preliminary high school football schedule.
SRA.
St. Ray's.
Thank you.
Highlander ball. Tristan Lewis now in the ball game for the Hawks. He's got the ball here on the wing left side. A couple of right-hand dribbles into the corner. It goes to Jordan Therese. They've also put Ibayemi into the game. Fry looks there. Ibayemi comes to Lewis. Torres for three. Won't go. Velasquez another rebound. Highlander has not really challenged an offensive rebound yet. And we're going to stop play here because Therese took an inadvertent shot to the eye.
You know what game I don't see on here?
What's that? West Warwick Coventry?
Yeah.
Seeing that the next couple of weeks are for playoffs, etc., they may match them up. I really don't know how they're going to handle that. That's one of the questions from Mike Lenny. Velasquez got a man off his feet, laid it in. 11-2, West Warwick. Back the other way is Turner. Keyshawn back up top to Ibiemi. Now to Lewis on the switch. Into the paint. Looks for some help. Finds it from Fry. Tricky dribbles out near half court. Now bellied up by Brown. Therese holds on the right. It goes to Turner. 10 on the shot clock. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Josh Velasquez. He got beat to the foul line, to the baseline. And it's going to be a Highlander Charter School ball. 2:07 left to play here in the first. Inbounds pass goes off the legs of one of the Whistles. Maybe it was Kordick. Now the guard set up on top. West Warwick plays 2-3 zone. Ball comes out to Tristan Lewis. They double team him. Into the corner it goes. That's Richard screaming. The ball goes out of bounds. A travel is called anyway. Duke Fry back in the lineup. Lewis comes out. As we approach the final 2 minutes of period number 1. Rich Grenier saying, don't worry about what they're in. They've gone man to man. And basically that's when you don't know an awful lot about a team, you execute, you value the basketball, and you do your best. Velasquez left alone after a nifty pass across the key by Johnson. Laid it up and missed, but got fouled. Jordan Torres commits his first. Second team foul, and Velasquez goes to the line. Josh already with 4. Make it 5. West Warwick has scored 12 of the first 14 points of the game. And the second is on its way, and it's good. Josh gets some nice rotation on his foul shots. DeAndre Chase is going to report in for West Warwick in a minute. Therese holds the ball on Johnson. Out to Turner. He's got it by Kordick. Again, Quinn giving up like 10 inches of height to the big guy, the big guard. Ibiemi travels. Took that extra step at the left. Here comes Nate Van Oss. Here comes DeAndre Chase. Here comes our preliminary broadcast schedule in from Johnny Boots. All right, we're running the America play right here.
God bless.
The America play is Kyle Da Silva for 3. Vanas got the rebound. Across the key, it went to Chase, and DeAndre deposits it. 15-2. West Warwick goes man-to-man. Turner down the lane, spin move, nice drive, layup.
That's what Rich Grenier was yelling to deny. The lane was wide open, and that's what he drove.
Keyshawn Turner, his first 2 points. It's 15-4. Kordick to Maeli through a double team. It is in and out. Rebound falls free to the floor, picked up by Vanas. He lost the ball to Ibiemi. He drives, dumps it off. Fry looks, fires, and does not connect. The rebound taken care of by DeAndre Chase. And again, the Wizards sweep the defensive boards clean. Hook pass to Maeli. Starts his drive. Stops and pops from 6. It's good. 17-4. 16 seconds left to play in the quarter. Fry a couple of dribbles. High post to Ibiemi. Stops and drops it low. Layup is good by Therese. A couple of good little offensive plays there. And the buzzer goes off as the drive by Maeli was about 18 feet away from anywhere he could shoot along the baseline. Well, the Wizards have an 11-point lead as they actually put up 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is the prescribed amount of a time between periods. After 1, West Warwick 17, Highlander Charter School 6 on I-105.5, 1450 AM and Wizards TV.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the Magic Word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Whether it's a new home installation, a complete rewiring, or major electrical repairs, call Miller Electric at 828-0087. Get that electrical job done right the first time. Miller Electric, 440 Providence Street, West Warwick. That number again is 828-0087. Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. Smart, sensible legal solutions. Williamson Law, committed to excellence that exceeds the client's expectations. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
Back at the Dana Sylvester Gym, the Wizards had the first possession.
They never take the full 2:30, do they?
No, they don't. And the Interscholastic League took great pains to make sure they had some extra time because of the masks. Anyway, Maeli was fouled as they approached the foul line. Inbounds pass now comes to Vanas. Out to Kordic, takes a dribble, slices up the D, back to Maeli for three. Ooh. Partially deflected there by Ibrahimi. Back the other way, Fry. Off to Turner, starts his drive, drops it back. Peralta shoots and hits from 12. (17-8). And Kordic is back the other way. Off to DeAndre Chase. Bothered there by Hollis Warner, who came into the game. Here's a three now from Kordic. That's too strong. Chase has got the rebound. Back to Kordic. They're going to call DeAndre for a travel. Johnson's back in the Wizard lineup. Ibrahimi, Warner, Peralta, Turner. And did I say Ibrahimi? Yes, I did. Chase got beat to the baseline again. He's going to be called for another foul. Rich may want to call that lazy defense. If he doesn't, I will. DeAndre just didn't plant that foot on the end line. That fundamental basketball. They look for Warner up high. Now in the inbounds pass that reaches Peralta. They double team. That time DeAndre got there and threw the ball. The ball was thrown right into the hands of Alex Johnson. 3-on-1 to Silva. Off to Maeli. An unselfish play by Kyle De Silva. Maeli scores 19-8 the score. That was pretty. Now the trap on Peralta at half court. Somehow he escaped. Got the ball to Duke. Fry into the corner it goes. Ibrahimi misses the shot. Again, an uncontested rebound for the Wizards. Chase, long lead. Maeli laid it up, no good. Rebound for Nos was. 21-8. Boots, as we said before, when Richard yells and screams on the trap, it kind of rattles an opponent. Peralta stopped. Had the ball stolen away by De Silva. He comes down the lane, lays it up and in. 6 in a row now for the Wizards. Near steal again by the Wizards. Down low it goes. Layup is missed by Turner. The rebound tapped around. They got one this time. Warner.
Vanas has got a twisted ankle.
Warner laid it up and in.
Right ankle
see
twisted.
What happened. Just come down on a difficult lead.
Yeah, and he had to put his shoe back on correctly, too.
Poor Nate. Can't play with one sneaker.
No.
The veritable flat tire, we used to call it the playground in Natick. Down low, Chase, double team, spin, turns
Ooh,
around,
that looked like
no
a
good.
foul.
Rebound taken down by Lewis, who just came into the ball game for the Hawks. Peralta drives by one man, gets it off to Ibayemi. Now to Turner for three. Shot is up and good. Turner acts like that was a game winner. 23-13. Maeli. Ball fakes once, twice, now gets it down low. Ends up in Chase's hands as Velasquez fumbled it. Goes back to the foul line where Maeli gets it from De Silva. Back it goes to Kyle, lob in to Velasquez, into DeAndre. Back it goes to Josh, the interior pass. And a 3-second violation, I think, is going to be called. Actually, they could have called it a 6-second violation. 3 on Chase and 3 on Velasquez.
Yeah, exactly. It was hanging in that key. There was so much passing going on, they couldn't get a chance to get out of the key.
And Richard was like, somebody shoot the ball! Ibayemi looks to Torres. Nice ball fake on Velasquez. Missed the shot, and the Wizards have the rebound. Here comes Johnson up the court. Oh, nice little thread the needle pass to Chase. DeAndre laid it in.
Nice pass by Johnson.
That had to go through like 3 defenders.
They never saw it.
Peralta back the other way, got it to Lewis. Left-handed dribble picked up by both Johnson and Kordick, and Johnson stole the ball, lays it up and in. Almost laid it down and in.
Yeah.
Halfway through, second quarter, 27-13, the Wizards. Side post, Torres got it to Turner, wants another triple. That's no good. He's not thanking anybody in heaven for that shot. And the rebound by Chase. Back DeAndre the other way. Maeli, they're going to swing it around to Johnson, now to De Silva. Side post, Velasquez lays it up and in. Oh, pretty. 29-13. Back comes Turner, stops. Maeli picked him up and then sloughed off him. Peralta's got the ball in the middle of the floor. Looks around, throws a two-handed pass to Lewis. Back it comes to the foul line, extended left to Ibayemi, and ball went out of bounds. Mass substitutions. Duke Fry back in. Torres and Fry and others. And now a three-point try is good. Who was it, Boots? Ibayemi or Turner?
Yeah, Ibayemi.
Okay. Down the lane. Oh, Johnson threw it off the legs of one of the Highlander players. And a kick is called.
I think that was a 3, too, by the way. Because it was 29-13. Now it's 29-16. Yes, I'm getting the nod from our director. He said yes, that was a 3.
Thank you, Mr. Director. Johnson, once, twice, third time's the charm. Laid it up and in. 31-16. Don't get wise, White. Hey, a play for me. Maeli knocked the ball out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Hawks. Peralta's coming over to inbound. And he will look to Rosado. Started the game. We haven't really seen an awful lot of him. And then the ball pickpocketed away. Eric Brown, the steal attempt. Got cut off to the ball as it headed away, and it'll still be a Wizard ball. Off Ibayemi. Inbound to Maeli. Thought about it, got it over to Kordick. Couple of dribbles right to Brown. Launches the triple, got it! Eric Brown in the game for that reason, 34-16.
Eric Brown, the hidden gem.
The transfer from Cranston East with the fluorescent orange boots. Brown goes for a steal. Fry still controls. Into the corner it goes. Shot missed by Ibayemi. Rebound sneaking in to make the play was Peralta. He got fouled on the way in. Mike Willard must have heard something I said about offensive rebounding, because now they're starting to contest and is starting to produce some results. Keyshawn Turner comes back into the ball game. Ibayemi comes out, gave him some good minutes. Now all we need is a basketball. Vanas actually had to go under the stands to retrieve. Well, Peralta will inbound. Sends it out deep, taken there by Fry. He looks down low. Bullet past to Warner, who laid it in. 34-18. Back the other way. Maeli for three. 37-18. The Wizards have scored 20 already with 2 minutes to play here in the second period. Fry looks to Turner. Back to Fry it goes, still near the half-court stripe. Picked up by Brown. Pitches him away. The pass is stolen away by Maeli. He's got Brown with him. Brady goes down the lane, lays it up and in. 9 for Brady Maeli, 39-18. Those shin splints apparently were now a thing of the past. Duke Fry down low. Has Therese picked apart by Vanas and stolen away. De Silva down low, and a travel is called on Alex Johnson.
Yeah, he fell backwards.
It happens. Vanas back in the ball game. He's tied his shoe. He's put air in the flat tire. All is well in Nate's world. And back up court will come Keyshawn Turner. Off on the right to Fry. He'll call the offense. He wants Warner at the side post right. Instead, they're going to throw a skip pass to Rosado. He's double teamed, and we have a whistle and a foul to be charged to Maeli, who hacked him on the arm. Only the fourth Wizard team foul with 57 seconds left to play in the half. Fouls have been feast or famine all year. Either we get a lot of them or we don't have any. Fry doubled by Brown. Oh, the guards are having the willies. Here's a steal by Kordic. Quinn goes down the lane, lays it up and in, and one. Between Richard screaming like it was a horror film and the Wizard defenders double teaming players, there's a good case of the willies going on the team in black. Kordic to complete the eventual three-point play. Only the second time the Wizards have been to the foul line tonight. He got it. 42-18, another run of 8-0 for West Warwick. Turner holds. Turner finds Fry. Fry into the corner goes. Rosado misses a three-point ball. Good position by Quinn Kordic to take Warner out of the play and get the rebound. Maeli looks down low to Vanas. Spins, move, turns, hits. 44-18. We've got 19 seconds left to play in the period. No urgency on the side of the Hawks here. Turner dribbles, lets it fly. It's good. A little bit calmer that time. We're not pointing in the air or anything. 44-21. Maeli for three for the answer. Won't go. That's how the half will end. Well, West Warwick doing the expected, doing the little things and make it count. Good pressure on the guards for Highlander. Good defensive rebounding. At the end of the half, Wizards 44, Highlander 21 on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and on Wizards TV.
It's
the first senior. It's his first year playing here, and he has truly been a very good sixth man. It's been difficult for him to learn all of our plays, but there have been a few games he's come in, and he's really rallied us with a three-point shot. He's been respectful all year. The only negative is he hangs his head when things aren't going right, so hopefully that changes his life. Eric Brown and his family.
All that radio training is very screaming. He's right at home now doing this.
Oh, he sounds great.
Joe, you got Brown and his family.
Eric Brown and his entourage. Really welcomed into this Wizard crew.
Our next senior has been with us for 4 years. Unfortunately, I don't think he's grown one inch since his ninth grade year. You haven't, Josh. You're the same size you were when you walked into the school. We had dreams of you being 6'8". Didn't happen, Josh. But we're glad to have Josh with us this year, and he's just finding his own on the block again. Josh Velasquez and his family.
I will take a healthy Josh Velasquez in those low blocks any day of the week, whether he's 5'8" or 6'8".
Our next senior, without question, is one of the top 5 players in Division 3 this year. I moved him from the 3 to the 4, and the ironic thing about that is I told him we were going to do that at the end of last year, and I told him he would be a nightmare to match up, and that's exactly what has happened this year. And when Alex puts his mind and effort into it, there's really not another player like him in all of Division 3. Alex has been great coaching for 4 years. I didn't know if I could make it 4 years, but I'm glad I got to. Alex Johnson and his son.
Averaging a double a game this year. And he's really had a breakout season as a senior, Alex Johnson. Kyle De Silva will be last.
And the last person, just to give a quick story, 35 years ago when I first started coaching high school, first, I didn't know that I was going to marry his aunt. I didn't know that I was going to end up coaching his father in basketball for 3 years. And I didn't know that 35 years later, I'd be saying goodbye on the basketball court to my godson. Thankfully, I still get to coach in basketball, baseball. Kyle, Alex is one of the best athletes in Division 3. You are without question one of the best three-point shooters. Kyle De Silva and his family.
Answer the story. And hugs all around. Assistant coach Delta De Silva out there to give a little tap on the head to son Kyle. And a rousing ovation from the crowd of 13 or so. This is the Bank RI Halftime Report on I-105.5 and 1450 AM and Wizard TV. We'll be back with more in a moment.
At Bank RI, we've always recognized that from birth to marriage to retirement, change is a natural part of every customer's life. But today, with unprecedented change being part of all of our lives, at Bank Rhode Island, we want you to know that we're not only here for you with the financial services you expect, but we're here with the personalized support you deserve. Bank RI. Change is part of your life. Turning it into opportunity is part of ours. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome to Finetco, a family of lumber yards started in Rhode Island with Coventry Lumber, Rhode Island's first and best drive-through lumber yard. You can visit Finetco at Coventry Lumber in Rhode Island, West Haven Lumber and Waterford Building Supply in Connecticut, and E.L. Morse Lumber in Massachusetts. With our strategic locations, we cover your needs from the New York border to Cape Cod and the greater Boston area, with a standard of best-in-class products for your design and building projects. Coventry Lumber and the Finetco family of lumber yards. One simple call does it all.
So here's the way the scoring has gone so far in this one. For Highlander, Ibiemi has a triple, 2 for Hollis Warner, 4 for Jeremiah Peralta, 4 more for Jordan Perez. Their leading scorer is Keyshawn Turner, 2 threes and a deuce for 8. 9 field goals, 3 of them three-pointers, 21 points for Highlander Charter School. For the Wizards, Quinn Kordick has a field goal and a free throw for 3. Kyle De Silva's got a couple of deuces for 4. Nate Vanas, same story. DeAndre Chase, same story. It's a 6-point night for Alex Johnson so far. Josh Velasquez has 8. Eric Brown has a couple of threes for 6. And Brady Maile leads all scorers, a 3 and 3 deuces for 9. 19 field goals, 3 of them three-pointers. The Wizards are 3 of 3 from the line for 44 points. They led 17-6 at the quarter stop and then ran off to a 12-3 run. Took the big lead, ran it up to 34-13, and then with an 8-0 run in the final couple of minutes, have their biggest lead of the night at 44-21. Tomorrow here on I-105.5 at 14:50 a.m., more high school basketball.
Maybe.
As the Coventry Okers face East Greenwich in a 4:30 start as they try to beat the storm that's approaching. That could change. We invite you to listen and find out just what the story is and whether or not that game will be played. And then on Friday, supposedly, again, weather permitting, West Warwick and Coventry, which will be a very interesting game. We may not have boots around for that one.
No,
either.
you definitely won't have boots around for that one. I will be under the weather. So,
and the weather will be all over us. So
yeah,
let's
that game I think you're probably going to see get postponed again, and I'm probably going to be canceled now. I don't think they can try to reschedule that again.
I haven't seen the two schedules, but what a shame if the Wizards and Ogres can't play. Meanwhile, we've got about a minute and a half left to go, so let's pay a bill or two and tell you you're listening to the Vaneco family of Lumberyards High School football game of the day. West Warwick 44, the Highlander Charter School 21.
We'd like to recognize a couple of sponsors for the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at the high school. Gold Star Retirement and Insurance and Alex Smith. When your family buys insurance through Gold Star, you help build a sustainable resource for Rhode Island educators. The Gold Star team delivers. Everybody deserves peace of mind. Contact Alex Smith at alex.smith@horacemann.com. That's HORACEMANN.com. And the Arctic Playhouse, located at 117 Washington Street in West Warwick. If you would like to advertise with us right here and support the media broadcasting and journalism pathway at West Warwick High School, contact Mr. Eric White at WWHS Wizards at www-ps.com. All proceeds go directly to the pathway for student education and the purchase of equipment.
It'll be Turner to inbounds to Peralta. I'm illegally masked here. There we go. Turner's going to start the drive, dump it off to Rosado. Back to Peralta, back to Rosado. Now it goes to Turner. He's always around the ball, Keyshawn Turner is. Swing it back around to Rosado for a three-point try that's nothing but air. So the Wizards out there with De Silva, Kordick, Johnson, Brown, and Velasquez. Those are the five who started today's game. Kordick designates the play. High post right to Johnson at the elbow. He's picked up by Perez. Velasquez looks down low to De Silva. Back to Velasquez. Fakes, drives right side, laid it up, and got fouled. Foul is charged to Duke Fry. That is his second. And the foul is on the floor, so Johnson will inbound. Into the corner it goes. Alex gets it back, spins, turns, fires, hits. Just like that. Ho-hum. 46-21, we've played a minute in the third quarter. Turner back to the left side, looking for a return pass and gets it at the point. Takes one dribble off to Therese. Now into the corner it goes to Rosado. Back it comes up top. Turner holds to Peralta. Into the corner now. So his defense right now is impenetrable. 3 on the shot clock, and then the ball thrown right into the hands of Josh Velasquez. Brown to De Silva from Kordic. Lets it fly. Oh, yeah. 3-point goal by Kyle De Silva, 49-21. The Wizards firmly in control. Again in the 2-3 they go. Rosado holds. Turner lets it fly. Nope, won't go. Rebound to the corner, out of bounds to the Wizards. Kordic touches the ball in the backcourt and heads up court, where he'll be met by Rosado. Johnson holds. Johnson still holding. Johnson starts his drive, finds the open lane, lays it in. Back in the playground at Providence Street Elementary, we used to call that Swiss cheese D. Violation here on Fry. The Wizards get the ball back. Boy, you are something, you know it? Kordic calls the play. Out pops Johnson. Near the elbow on the right side. Bounce past to Velasquez. Holds the ball high over his head. Back it comes to De Silva. Now to Kordic. Quinn will look. Back to De Silva. High post Johnson. On the right to Brown. Picked up there by Turner. Stops, fumbles the basketball. Kordic got a pick from De Silva off the baseline. The cut goes to Velasquez. 2 on the shot clock. Josh lays it in. 9 in a row for the Wizards to start the half. 53-21. Fry to Turner to Rosado. It comes from Peralta. Now they work the other side. Nothing doing there either. Johnson's all over that. Fry for a touch, and now Rosado. Again, they work the perimeter. 3-point try is up and no good. Rebound, however, is pulled down by Rosado. 1 on the shot clock. Turner lets it fly. It is no good. The Wizards have the rebound. Shot clock violation called.
Well, one official called a 3-point shot. Well, Rich wants a timeout.
Immaterial. The Wizards get the ball back when we come back. 53-21. Back with more in a moment.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents, DUI cases, criminal defense, business law. If you have to go to court, why not go with an experienced and knowledgeable attorney who's going to fight for you and get that result you want? Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Norman Landrosh will give you the personal attention your case deserves. Experience, skill, and dedication, that's what they have. It's a winning combination on the court, and it's a winning combination in court as well. The law offices of Murphy and Fay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
You're listening to the Finetco Family of Lumberyards Game of the Day on I-105.5 and 1450 AM. Now back to John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Kordic and De Silva will bring the ball up for the Wizards. Leading by a bushel here against the Highlander Charter School. Brown sets a pick for Kordic. Out for De Silva. Let it fly. It's no good. In the rebounding action, here's a foul on Alex Johnson. Alex is first. No big deal. No one with more than 1 in a West Warwick uniform. Only Fry has 2 for the Hawks. Turner stops. Thought about driving, saw 2 Wizards there and gave it off to Therese. Back to Turner, takes another dribble, lets a 14-footer go, it's short. Josh Velasquez has the rebound. So much for that crack from Richard Grenier about him wanting to be 6'8". He's doing the job now. Kordic, a one-touch pass to Brown. Eric pulls it back out, gives it back to Kordic. High post shots on the elbow left, Turner steals the ball. Goes needlessly behind the back with the dribble, and now at half court, a travel is called.
Ooh, I don't think I agree with that call. His foot was planted. I didn't see him move either.
I see about 15 bodies on the court. Miley is back. Derek Petrarca is going to get the point. Vanas, Chase, and Alex Starks for the Wizards. Starks now with the ball. Tricky dribbles, drives the lane, lays it up and in.
Nice
Hey, that
move.
was pretty.
That was pretty. Right to the left and hooked it in.
55-21. Nice take by Starks. Turn it back the other way. High post Therese. Lewis for a touch. They swing the ball around pretty well. Three-point try is missed. Starks has got the rebound. Must be the new purple boots. Starks in trouble. Tied up. We have a held ball. And a good defensive play there by Duke Fry. Still a Wizard ball, even though Fry thought it was his. Brady Miley to inbound.
Could be a future Wizards game right here.
Petrarca in the backcourt. His dad Michael played here on this floor. On a championship team, Rich Grenier calls a timeout.
He doesn't like what he sees.
Rich calls him over to the corner. So with the Wizards in timeout, on a timeout, we'll be back with more in a moment. 55-21.
Brad, let me introduce you to one of the most important people in Peytonville. He chooses Nationwide to help protect all the families, businesses, and dreams in town.
Seems like he's a local celebrity.
He's a local legend.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
At Graham Insurance, we know there are many coverage options out there. That's why we partner with Nationwide to help you find the best protection for you and your family's needs. Visit GrahamInsuranceInc.com to learn more.
AJ's Restaurant has been a Kent County landmark for decades. It's the go-to spot for great breakfast and lunch. Takeout, too, at 828-4160. AJ's, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Brady Miley will inbound as Rich Grenier calls the box one play. And they better execute this right.
Oh.
Miley slaps the basketball, cutting underneath. It's Vanas who lays it up and misses. Miley, the rebound is good. Highlander still hasn't scored in this half. Therese had an open lane, didn't use it. Turner's outside. Ball fake left to Fry, back to Turner, back to Fry. Into the corner it goes for a dribble. Then Turner starts his drive, took a bus. There was no call. Rebound up and no good. Rebound tapped around, put up again by Turner, blocked by Vanas. But they're going to say he was hanging on his arm. That's one on Nate. Check it, it's three on Nate. Turner will go to the line for a pair. Free throw is no good. The crowd went silent. When they put the ball up, there was no sound either. It didn't hit the rim, didn't hit the backboard, didn't hit anything, just fell to the floor. And the second shot is off the iron, no good. DeAndre chased the rebound. Here comes Petrarca. Long pass. Smiley thought about the three. Backs it back out to Petrarca. Derek back to the center of the floor. Left it goes to Starks. Baseline drive, and a foul is called on the way in. It's going to be against Keyshawn Turner. West Warwick led 44-21 at the half. It's now 57-21 with 2:25 left to play in the third. Inbounds to Starks. Started his drive. It'll be a travel. Miftai Biemi is back in the ball game for the Highlander School. He'll bring the ball up. And Biemi goes left. Fry for three. Nope, won't go. Rebound is taken care of for a moment by Starks. Tripped over his own feet. Fry gives it off to Rosado. Back to Fry comes, starts his drive, looked underneath, and threw the ball away, intended for Lewis. 2 minutes to play in the period. Wizards pitching a shutout here in period number 3. Petrarca to Bailey through a double screen. Starts the drive. Tried to lay it up. Ended up in Chase's hand. Spin move, and he scores. Gutted side post, just spun his way to the hole and gives the Wizards a 38-point lead. 3-point try by Ibiemi is no good. Rebound Vanas, now to Petrarca. 1:25 left to play in the period. Bailey off to Petrarca. Derek's going to bring it to the right side now, get a little bit more instruction. Now we'll take it to the left side. Lewis ends up sitting on the floor. Petrarca turns and hits off glass. 61-21. On the way in, a foul to be called on the Fry drive. It's against Petrarca. Derek's first, insignificantly the team's third. With 1:07 left to play here in the third quarter. And the Wizards up by 40. All right, on the inbound, here's a steal by Petrarca. Derek down the lanes on a 3-on-4, went Fanas, and then threw the ball in the hands of Fry. He'll stop, he'll pop, he'll miss. Rebound, DeAndre Chase. Lead for Starks, goes to the hole, lays it up too strong, but got clobbered by Ibiemi. Should be Mifta's second, it is. Starks will go to the line. The Wizards will not challenge any miss on the second free throw. .9 seconds left in the third. Starks misses the free throws. This ends the Wizards' regular season. All they have left is the Coventry game. I should say it ends their league season. All they have left is the Coventry game on Friday, weather permitting. And the second shot is on its way and no good. Rebound by Carmine Siciliano. Siciliano back in the game for the first, actually in the game for the first time. He's got the ball now in the right wing. Back up top. Rosado's shot is no good. Starks high for the rebound. Takes it up court himself, does Alex, not a Petrarca. Richard says, let the guard run the offense. Derek at the ball. Chase, foul line extended right. Looks for cutters, looks for a switch. Gets a pick, drives the lane, lays it up and no good. Starks up high for the rebound and the putback for 2. So it's 63-21, 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Can he get it off in time? Yes. Will it go in? No. And West Warwick has pitched a shutout in the third quarter. They outscored the Highlander Charter School team 19-0. After 3, 63-21 Wizards on I-105.5, 1450 AM, and Wizards TV.
Welcome to Finetco, a family of lumber yards started in Rhode Island with Coventry Lumber, Rhode Island's first and best drive-through lumber yard. You can visit Finetco at Coventry Lumber in Rhode Island, West Haven Lumber and Waterford Building Supply in Connecticut, and E.L. Morse Lumber in Massachusetts. With our strategic locations, we cover your needs from the New York border to Cape Cod and the greater Boston area, with a standard of best-in-class products for your design and building projects. Coventry Lumber and the Finetco family of lumber yards. One simple call does it all.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. Smart, sensible legal solutions. 9321.
You're listening to the Finetco Family of Lumber Yards Game of the Day on I-105.5 and 1450 AM. Now back to John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Since Richard Grenier put his team in timeout by calling a timeout, West Warwick has outscored their opponents 17-0. Here's a three-point try by Siciliano. It's no good. Rebound to Rosado. His rebound is no good. Rebound the Wizards.
You know, they're winning by over 40 points, but you're still going to keep your seniors in there so they can play their final game.
Brown is in there, yep. So is De Silva.
And Johnson.
Brown for three. No, won't go. Rebound taken care of by Alex Johnson. Cross key to Brown. The layup is good. And the Wizards have been warned for a delay of game for touching the ball.
After it went through the hoop.
Yep. Jeremiah Peralta bangs the ball to the right side. Ibiemi gets a touch. Siciliano goes into the corner. They swing it back around. They work the perimeter pretty well. Just don't get anything for it. Now here's a little move by Ibiemi. It's no good. And the rebound by the Wizards. We played one of the final 8 minutes. And Charter Highlander School still has not scored a point in the second half. Brown low post Velasquez. Spins left, turns right, or vice versa. Gets fouled. Actually started to spin right, turned left, and got fouled. Sooner or later, I'll learn my left from my right. Don't bank on it being for the rest of the day today. Follows on Ibiemi. It's his third. Josh will go to the line. He's in double figures with 10 already. And the first one won't fall. Kordick and De Silva and Johnson and Brown just chilling down court. As the second shot is missed as well, back comes Highlander. Peralta back up top to Ibiemi. Siciliano now off the left wing. They work it around. Peralta double teamed. Stopped by Brown and Johnson. Back to Ibiemi. Wants the triple. It's in and out. Rebound, Alex Johnson. 6:20 left to play. Kyle De Silva, a couple of dribbles. Looks down low. Josh has it for a moment. Velasquez then throws it back out to De Silva. Now Brown. Johnson deposits to Velasquez. There's that same move and the same foul for the same person at the same time on the same spot on the floor. Will it be the same result? 2 misses? We'll know in a minute. Velasquez for 2. Ibiemi has committed his 4th personal foul. And again, the seniors go down court with Kordick, and Velasquez misses his 3rd free throw.
How many free throws do you think he's going to be doing in practice?
Quite a few. And the second. Hey, falls.
Alex Johnson gave him a round of applause.
66-21. Ibiemi left to Siciliano. Back to Ibiemi. Peralta trying to drive his way through 3. Puts it up.
Oh.
And traveled.
And he got the hoop, too.
That was a Euro step from somewhere in Siberia, which is in Asia, for you non-geographical experts. Rich still yelling. Kordick up top to Velasquez. Kordick again look toward Johnson. Starts the lane, dumps it off. There's nobody home but black-shirted Hawks. And Ibiemi control the basketball. Siciliano wants a 3. Got about halfway there. 10 minutes and 48 seconds for them to score. 66-24. Johnson backing in, and we have a whistle. And I think we have an offensive foul here on Alex Johnson. Yep. Freshman Calvin Doak is into the ball game for Highlander. So 2 comes Nick Pendleton. They got a bunch of freshmen out there. I'll check the lineup in a moment. I know these 2 guys are. Pendleton shoots it on the left. And Ibiemi for 3. Got it. 66-27, 4:44 left to play in the ball game. I don't think this is going into overtime. Johnson looked down low to Velasquez. It's going to be knocked away by Pendleton. So you got Warner, who's a junior. Pendleton, who's a freshman. We'll get that in a moment. Johnson, head fake. Ibiemi wasn't taking the fake, but Johnson got the ball back in the baseline, laid it in. 68-27. Pendleton to run the point. And Ibiemi's a sophomore. He's on the left wing back. They go to the right side to Doe, the other freshman. Here's Steve Mella, a junior. Hasn't seen the court yet. Mella's got the ball in the corner. Ibiemi stops, lets it fly and misses. He's been feeling it. Johnson got the rebound. He's the only one that's been feeling it. He's got all 6 of their points in the second half. Under 4 to play. Kyle Da Silva down the lane, lays it on up and in. And a timeout is called. And more fresh troops come in for Rich Grenier. We'll pause for 30. 3:42 left. 70-27 Wizards.
You probably food, the family-friendly atmosphere, and of course, the outstanding service at Bill's Place. 707 Main Street in the Phoenix section of West Warwick. Call 828-2300 or check out the daily specials online at www.billsplaceri.com.
Derek Petrarca hits a 3 as we come back, and the Wizards lead at 73-27. Pendleton. He's about as scrawny as I was when I was at West Warwick High School.
Wow. You were scrawny?
127.
Guess so.
Soaking wet. Look what happened. I found wheat, hops, and barley malt. Pendleton's got the ball back. 6 on the shot clock. Into the paint it comes. The world's longest 3-second violation could have been called. Wasn't. A shot clock violation was called. But he was in there for at least 8. Down to the final 2:30. This is where basketball needs a mercy rule. Vanas deposits layup. Maeli lays it in. 13 for Brady Maeli. 75-27. Pendleton on the left. Ibiemi's not shy. Threw it into the hands of Alex Starks. The Wizards have the ball again.
I do like his blue boots, though. I like that color.
Kind of like lavender.
Yeah.
Whistle blew. An offensive foul's going to be charged on who, Petrarca? What'd he do? It might have been an illegal screen on DeAndre Chase.
Yes, it was. 33. Yes. Petrarca thought it was on him, though.
Pendleton walks the timeline. Inside 2 minutes to go. Siciliano move the ball to Doe. And Pendleton nearly forgot the basketball. Maeli could have picked it up. Instead, Starks is going to foul Carmine Siciliano. Not enough for the 1-and-1. 1:36 left to play. Doe will inbound. Now, if Siciliano gets the ball, he starts his last name spelling it S-I. If it goes from Doe to Siciliano to Doe, it's Doe.
Oh, my God.
I'm stretching. Inbounds pass reaches Vanas. Wizards have got the ball. A collective groan for the crowd of 15 that may be watching. Petrarca underneath to Vanas. One dribble lays it in. Lead is 50. With 1:15 to go. Pendleton looks at the 2-3 zone. And Siciliano lost the ball out of bounds. That wasn't the do-si-do. That was the other thing that square dancers do. What is it?
I'm not going there.
Okay.
I'm not getting involved in this.
DeAndre Chase left alone. Dumped it off to Vanas. Nate lays it up and misses. The rebound taken care of by the Highlander Charter School and given to Pendleton in the last 52 seconds. He'll look in the left. Here's Estrella for three. It's no good. Siciliano the rebound in the paint. 1, 2. Could have been the 3-second violation. Starts, comes back the other way. Alex, they didn't want a fast break, so they'll move it back out to Petrarca. 36 seconds left to play in the game. There's a 15-second differential on the clocks. Chase, into the corner it goes. Three-point try. Starks is no good. DeAndre gets the rebound and misses. Fanas misses. Back the other way come the Hawks. Siciliano stopped by Chase. They're going to call Pendleton out to run the offense in the final 13 seconds. Off on the left, Siciliano with the red boots. Look like red Chuck Taylors, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Three-point try taken and missed by Estrella, and that's how the game will end. West Warwick ups their record to 10-2. They win their 8th in a row, and they do it handily by holding the Highlander Charter School to 2 baskets in the last 16 minutes of play. Your final, the Wizards 77, the Hawks 27. Back with more and the Bills Place postgame show on I-105.5, 1450 AM and Wizards TV.
(615-8662). Their number again is 615-8662. Aurora Fuel.
Welcome to Finetco, a family of lumber yards started in Rhode Island with Coventry Lumber, Rhode Island's first and best drive-through lumber yard. You can visit Finetco at Coventry Lumber in Rhode Island, West Haven Lumber and Waterford Building Supply in Connecticut, and E.L. Morse Lumber in Massachusetts. With our strategic locations, we cover your needs from the New York border to Cape Cod and the greater Boston area, with a standard of best-in-class products for your design and building projects. Coventry Lumber and the Finetco family of lumber yards. One simple call does it all.
You probably know by now that Bill's Place has reopened for dine-in service, along with takeout and curbside pickup. So why not stop by for lunch or dinner, with all of the great food you've come to know at Bill's? Those signature pizzas and grinders, juicy Angus burgers, our daily specials, and so much more. I'm Nicole, one of the servers at Bill's. The entire staff and I invite you to visit us soon and enjoy the great food, the family-friendly atmosphere, and of course, the outstanding service at Bill's Place. 707 Main Street in the Phoenix section of West Warwick. Call 828-2300 or check out the daily specials online at www.billsplaceri.com.
Now, the Bills Place postgame show on I-105.5 and 1450 AM. Bills Place, 707 Main Street, West Warwick. Now, back to John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
We want to thank Haley and Joe
for
our camera people today for Wizards TV. and Mr. Eric White, who is our producer/director.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Good. Thanks. Let's finish this up.
You said Haley and Joe. Haley and Joe. I thought it was like Bonnie and Clyde or Johnson and Johnson or something. I had no idea.
No,
what
they were on the
talking
court,
about.
Johnson and Johnson. Okay. Alex and his brother.
All right, gang, here we go. Here's the way the scoring went in the game just completed. For the Highlander Charter School, which falls to 0-6, 5 players scored. Hollis Warner had 2. Jeremiah Peralta had 4. Jordan Perez had 4. Keyshaw Turner had 8, 3 field goals, 2 of the 3-pointers, 0 for 2 over the line for 8. Mifta Ibiemi was the leading scorer, 3 field goals, all from three-point land. He finished with 9 points. Keep this in mind, 11 field goals, 5 of them 3-pointers, 0 for 2 from the line for 27. For the Wizards, Quinn Cordick had a field goal and 1 of 1 from the line for 3. It was a 4-point night for Alex Starks, 2 field goals, 3 field goals for 6 points for Nate Vanas, 3 field goals for 6 points for DeAndre Chase. 8 points tonight for Eric Brown, a couple of threes and a deuce. It was a 9-point night for Kyle Da Silva, 4 field goals, 1 of them a 3-pointer. He finishes with 9. Quinn Cordick, a field goal and a free throw for 3. Derek Petrarca had 2 field goals, a deuce and a tray for 5. And then you get the 3 guys in double figures. Josh Velasquez, 4 field goals, 3 or 6 from the line for 11. And then Alex Johnson had 6 field goals for 12 points, all from the interior. Brady Maeli, 6 field goals, 1 of them a 3-pointer for 13 points. The Wizards outscored the Highlander Charter School 19, more than that, 19, how about 33-6 over the second half, and won this one going away 77-27. 34-14 the score in floor baskets. 4-0 the deal in the line. Boy, those are nice posters that the seniors are getting. Just saw Eric Browns go by. That is a beautiful job that Greg Cordick and Rich Grenier did for their Wizard seniors. Capping off the careers at home for Alex Johnson, Eric Brown, Kyle Da Silva, and Josh Velasquez. So the Wizards win this one hugely and now await the arrival of the Okers. Credit to Rich Grenier simply because he didn't create this being a trap game with Coventry next on the horizon, a non-league encounter, which we hope will be played on Friday. We'll see you then if it does with the crew on Wizards TV. Right, Eric? Yeah. Okay, we'll all be here. That is set for a 6:30 start time, weather permitting, on Friday. So for the crew from Wizards TV and for Johnny Boots, John Parenti saying so long. Your final here tonight, West Warwick 77, the Highlander Charter School 27.